Alright guys, we are back for more of my 1000 subscriber special. We just played some Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Switch. So let's see how well we do in this game.
This is Jeopardy!
Alright, let's do it. So we're gonna go ahead and play Jeopardy. And we'll of course do the classic mode. We'll go ahead and put the computer players on easy difficulty. Alright, let's play.
Introducing our contestants.
Alright, today we're taking on Jennifer and John. Alright, let's get underway with the Jeopardy round with these categories. Oops and sports, science and nature,
Who makes that car?
who makes that car,
Etymology.
etymology,
Mountains.
mountains,
Franchises.
and franchises. Okay, so let's see who goes first.
Player 2.
Jennifer.
It's your turn to choose a category.
Mountains for 1,000. You can reach the top of this biblical mountain by taking the path of Moses, a stairway of nearly 4,000 steps. Let's see what Jennifer says. Mount Sinai, and that's right. Alright, mountains for 800. This volcano, about 60 miles west of Tokyo, last erupted in 1707, but is still listed as active. What is Mount Fuji?
Correct.
Alright, mountains for 200, please.
Player 1. Please select a category.
In 1963, Jim Whittaker became the first American to reach the summit of this 29,035-foot mountain. What is Mount Everest?
You are correct.
Mountains for 400. The world's highest cog railway takes you to the summit of this 4.3-kilometer Colorado mountain. What is Pikes Peak?
Precisely.
Mountains for 600. 31 of Europe's 40 highest mountains lie within this nation or on its borders. What is Switzerland?
Exactly.
Got it! Alright, I will take Oops and Sports for 200. This longtime Green Bay Packer is the only quarterback to throw more than 300 career interceptions. Who is Brett Favre?
Indeed.
Yes! Alright, Oops and Sports for 400. In 2016, the NBA admitted that officials missed calling a foul on LeBron James for hanging on the rim in a close win for this team. Who are the Cleveland Cavaliers?
That's it.
Yes! Alright, let's go to Oops and Sports for 600. In 1968, Roberto Di Vincenzo's signing of an incorrect scorecard knocked him from a playoff at this Augusta event. What is the Masters?
Well done.
Yeah! Got that one right. Oops in Sports for 800. Hannes Wagner made 825 of these in his career, including 60 in 1905. Good thing he hit .363 that year. Jennifer, she says errors,
You are
and that's right.
Player 2. Pick a category.
Franchises for 200. It's the main product of both Papa Murphy's and Papa John's. What is pizza?
Correct.
Franchises for 400.
Player 1. It's your turn to choose a category.
Auntie Anne's Incorporated sells the hand-rolled soft type of these treats. What are pretzels?
Indeed.
Franchises for 600. This chain serves Friday fajitas on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday too. It's one of their trademarks. What is TGI Fridays?
Precisely.
Got it. Alright, franchises for 800. This automotive repair franchise shares its name with the mythical Peregrine King. What is Midas?
That's correct.
Alright, franchises for 1,000. Entrepreneur Magazine lists this company as its top business support center franchise. What is DHL Express?
Sorry.
No, that's incorrect. Let's see what John says. The UPS store, and that was what we needed. It was also going to be my second guess too, but that's alright.
Please select a category.
Science and Nature for 600, and there's the Daily Double.
How much money are you wagering?
It's the color of malachite, a mineral from which copper is obtained. John's gonna say green.
Yes.
And that's right. It looks like he wagered 200 on that, so that puts him up to 1,200. Science and Nature for 400. The Bessemer process, developed in the 1850s, was a cheap way to convert pig iron to this. Jennifer. She says gold.
No, that's incorrect.
What is steel?
Well done.
And that is correct! Okay, let's go to Science and Nature for 200.
Which would you like?
Static electricity results when these negatively charged particles transfer from one surface to another. What are neutrons?
Wrong.
No. But it's only 200 that we lost right here, so can't complain too much about that. But let's see what John says. Electrons,
Correct.
and that was what we needed. Okay, that makes sense.
Player 3. It's your
Alright,
turn
Science
to
and
choose a
Nature for
category.
800. Cricket sharps are nicknamed Nature's this device because of what they can be used to predict. John. He says the radar.
Sorry,
No.
that's incorrect.
What is thermometer?
Yes.
Got it. Alright, up to $5,200 now. Science and Nature for 1,000. Heat travels by 3 main methods: conduction, convection, and this. What is radiation?
You are right.
Got it! Alright, let's go to Oops in Sports for 1,000. The 2009 French Open women's final ended with a whimper during a Safina 7th of these serving mistakes. Let's see what Jennifer says. A let?
That's not
No. What is a double fault?
Exactly.
Okay. Who makes that car for 200? The Camry. I definitely should know this. What is Toyota?
You are right.
Who makes that car for 400? The Camaro. I know this one too. What is Chevrolet?
Correct.
Who makes that car for 600? The Regal. What is Buick?
Yes.
Who makes that car for 800? The Pacifica. What is Chrysler?
You are correct.
Who makes that car for 1,000? The Journey. What is Dodge?
Yes.
And we ran the category just like that. I knew I could do very well on that one since I'm actually a car fan myself. Etymology for 200. The name of this leader of a Jewish congregation is from the Hebrew for my master. John. He says diocese, and that's not right. What is Raby?
Correct.
Got it! Alright, let's do etymology for 400. No surprise here, the name of this birthstone is from the Latin for red. What is ruby?
You are correct.
Etymology for 600. From the Latin for to come to mind, it's a memento that you might buy as a reminder of a place you visited. What is a souvenir?
Exactly.
Etymology for 800. Meaning tearful and foolishly sentimental, it comes from Magdalene, as in Mary Magdalene. John. He says Matt Regal,
no.
and that's not right. What is Maggie Strail?
Incorrect.
And that's not right. So that's going to narrow it down for Jennifer. It was Magdalene that we needed. Alright, let's go to the last clue.
Here's the last clue.
This word from a large piece of artillery comes from the Italian for great tube. What does John say? Bazooka?
That's not
No.
right.
What is cannon?
Yes.
And that's right! So we have a very big lead at the end of the Jeopardy round with $11,600. Time to see what happens now in Double Jeopardy, and let's see the categories.
For the Double Jeopardy round, the categories are: you can quote me
You
on
can
that.
quote me on that.
Gone Country.
Gone Country.
Tech.
Tech.
Where the Wild
Where
Things
the
Are.
Wild Things Are.
TV characters.
TV characters.
Good books.
And good books. So John will go first in Double Jeopardy since he's in last place. You can quote me on that for 2,000. This British physicist has been quoted as saying, "My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe." John. He says Stephen Hawking.
Exactly.
And that is right. And that's going to put him out of the hole.
Player 3, please select a category.
You can quote me on that for 400. In her November 2016 concession speech, she said, "This is not the outcome we wanted." Who is Hillary Clinton?
Correct.
Alright, let's do, you can quote me on that for 800.
It's your turn to choose a category.
In 1901, he advised, "Speak softly and carry a big stick. You will go far." Jennifer. She says Grover Cleveland,
Incorrect.
and that's not right. Who is USS Grant?
I'm sorry.
No. So John's gonna get this one. It was Theodore Roosevelt that
That's
we
right.
needed. Alright.
Player 3, pick a
You
category.
can quote me on that for 1,600. This author concluded a 1936 novel with the line, "After all, tomorrow is another day." John. He says Margaret Mitchell, and that's right. You can quote me on that for 1,200. In her inquest, this woman who inspired rhyme said, "I knew there was an old axe down cellar. That is all I knew." Jennifer. She says Lizzie Borden,
Exactly.
and that is right.
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a
10 for
category.
800. PC Magazine gave this man a Lifetime Achievement Award in 1997, even before the iPhone and iPad hit the streets. Who is Steve Jobs?
Correct.
Alright, let's go to tech for 400.
Player 1, which category would you like?
This company, whose name is synonymous with copying, introduced the first handheld mouse in 1973. What is Xerox?
You are right.
And we got it! Alright. Tech for 1,200. This TV network had an eye on the future when it used the huge UNIVAC computer to correctly predict the 1952 presidential election. Jennifer. She says CBS. And that's what I was thinking right there. I should have just buzzed in right there, but that's okay.
Please
Tech
select
for
a category.
1,600. The forerunner to the internet, known as a Pernet, was a 1960s network created for this U.S. government department. John. He's going to say the Department of Defense,
Well done.
and he got it.
Player 3, which category would you like?
TV characters for 400. Hugh Laurie went from playing Bertie Wooster to playing a cranky doctor with this last name. What is House?
That's it.
Oh, I got it! How about that? Alright, let's do tech for
Please select a
2,000.
category.
It's what the P stands for in the abbreviation HTTP. What is process?
Incorrect.
No. What does John say? Protocol?
Well done.
And that was what we needed.
Player 3, pick a category.
TV characters for 800. Her characters include Ugly Betty and Amy, a manager at Cloud9 Superstore. Who is America Ferreira?
That's correct.
And that is right! Okay, let's go to TV characters for
Which category
1200.
would you like?
Tom Selleck plays New York Police Commissioner Frank Reagan on this series. Jennifer. She says Criminal Minds?
That's not what we
No.
called for.
What is Prison Break?
Wrong.
No. So John's unfortunately gonna get this one. We were looking for Blue Bloods.
Player 3. It's your turn to
TV
choose
characters
a
for
category.
2000. Rapper Ice-T first played the detective known as Finn on this Law and Order spin-off. John. He says Special Victims
That's
Unit,
correct.
and that's right. TV characters for 1600. Wayne Rogers played this doctor in the 4077th MASH unit. Fernando Roberts played him post-Korea. John? He says Hawkeye Pierce,
That's not
and
what
that
we
is
know.
not correct. Who is Trapper John?
Yes.
And there we go, we got it! Up to $12,000 right now. Alright, Gone Country for 400. He called this 2016 album, if I'm honest, with the timeline of the year prior, which would include his split from Miranda Lambert. Who is Blake Shelton?
That's right.
Gone Country for 800. In 2014 and 2016, Dean Brody won Country Album of the Year at the Juno Awards, this country's equivalent of the Grammys. Jennifer. She's gonna say Canada,
Alright.
and that's right.
Player 2. Please select a category.
Good books for
Choose the
2000.
following image.
The actions of Jacques Sander, creator of the museum scene here, set off the events in this 2003 thriller. Jennifer? She says the Da Vinci Code,
That's it.
and that's right. Alright, good books for
Look at
800.
the following image.
The temperature required to produce the results seen here provided the title for this author's best known work. Jennifer. She says Ray Bradbury, and that's right. Good books for
Choose the
1600.
following image.
The guy pictured here shares his name with the lead pig in this book. Jennifer. She says Animal Farm,
That's it.
and that is correct. Good books for
Look at
1200.
the following image.
Only the person holding the object seen here is allowed to speak in this 1954 book. What does Jennifer say? Robinson Crusoe?
Incorrect.
No. Was The Giver? Ah,
No, it's not.
that was not right. So John's gonna get this one. It was Lord of the Flies that we needed. But we're still in the lead right now.
Player 3. Pick a
Good books for
category. Take a
400.
look at this clip.
In an American classic, this author wrote that it's a sin to kill the bird seen here. Who is F. Scott Fitzgerald?
Sorry.
Oh, dang it. That was wrong. What does John say? Harper Lee.
Precisely.
That was what we needed. Okay. Gone Country for 2000. Jason Alexander and William Shatner are among the stars who appear in his celebrity and online videos. Let's see what John says. Brad Paisley,
Yes.
and that is right. That's going to put John into the lead as well. A Gone Country for 1200, and there's a Daily Double.
How much would you like to wager?
She was only 13 when her song Delta Dawn hit number 6 on the country charts in 1972. John says Tucker, and that's right. And he risked 2,600 out of that, so it's going to put him up to 14,400. Gone Country for 1,600. Hillary Scott and Charles Kelly share lead vocal duties in this multi-platinum country trio. Jennifer, she says Lady Antebellum, and that's right.
Player 2, please
Where the
category.
Wild Things Are for 1,600. Indonesia's the place to see this ape, whose name comes from Malaysian for person of the forest. Jennifer, she says the baboon.
That's
No.
incorrect.
Alright, I'm gonna try this. Was there orangutan?
That's it.
And we got it! Very good.
Player
Alright, Where the Wild Things Are for 400. The split-jawed type of this constricting snake is native to the islands of Mauritius. What is the copperhead?
No.
No. Jennifer, she says the boa,
Yes.
and that was what we needed.
Player 2. It's
Alright,
your
Where the
turn
Wild
to
Things
choose a
Are for
category.
800. There's the other Daily Double.
How much do you want to wager?
The Amur tiger, also known as this tiger, ranges from southeastern Russia to northern China. And Jennifer's gonna say the Bengal tiger, and that is not correct. She lost 1950 out of that. It was the Siberian tiger that we needed. Alright, Where the Wild Things Are for 1200. We have good hope you can tell us this alternate name for the African buffalo. It lives in Africa, by the way. John. He says the Cape Buffalo, and that is right. Alright, let's head into the last clue.
Last clue.
Go deep, though not 20,000 leagues, to find Arceus ducks, this rarely seen cephalopod. John? He says the giant squid,
That's right.
and that's right. Alright, so at the end of Double Jeopardy, we're currently in second place with $12,000, but we still have a shot at this. It all comes down to Final Jeopardy. What is our category?
How much would you like to
Geography. Okay, I will try 6,000. The only place where 4 countries meet at one point is found on this continent. God, I'm not too sure about this. I'm just gonna take a guess and say, what is Africa? I don't know. Jennifer said Africa.
That's
right! Okay! So it looks like Jennifer doubles her money to 8,100. I said Africa, and we know I'm right.
exactly.
So it puts me up to 18,000. All comes down to John's response here. Let's see what he said. South America, and that's wrong. He lost 11,565 out of that. So, looks like I'm gonna win the game with $18,000. That was quite an incredible comeback that I had at the end of the game to steal away the win.
Is
I did not even think I was gonna pull it off, but I will still take it. That is awesome. So anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 1,000 subscriber special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.